What is going on, everybody? This is JMO back again, and I am going to be camping out Hackney Yard, playing a little free-for-all. Now, how I'm camping it right now, it is specifically for free-for-all. Although some of the spots I also do like to camp out, playing anything else, whether it's TDM or domination. But like this specific area where I'm at right now, this is mainly for free-for-all how I camp out this spot. And now the key thing is where I'm placing the claymores, where you see them placing them at right now. I like to start off with shrapnel so that I can start off with 2 claymores. Plus, I like the fact that by using shrapnel, it also delays their health regeneration when they get blasted by one of those claymores. So even if they got EOD and they try to rush at you, as soon as they get blasted, their health is going to be low, and most of the time you'll win those gunfights. I also like using restock so that I can keep on replenishing my claymores. Now you see me jump on top of the wooden box to go ahead and overlook that wall and get me some kills, here and there. Now, although my focus is the area where I'm placing the claymores, once again, I do get on top of this box to kind of look around, see if I can find any people to go ahead and get some quick kills on. Now, they can get on top of the roofs and try to get you from there, but the footsteps are so loud that you are able to hear them most of the time if they try to sneak up and get you from the top area. The only exception is when there may be certain explosion sounds or other movements nearby that prohibit you from being able to listen to them. That's the only time that they can usually catch you by surprise. But most of the time, because the footsteps are so loud, you'll be able to hear them coming. Now, as you can see, they keep on coming for you, so they know that you're here once you start getting a few kills, and they get so upset at you that they will keep on coming for you, which will allow you to be able to get to your score streaks. Now, my main focus is not to go flawless from the spot, it's just mainly to get to my score streaks. Now, once again, you'll see me get on the top of the boxes to continue overlooking that area. Now, you see me already get into my sentry gun, and from placing it down, and as soon as it started making some sound winding up to start shooting somebody, the sentry gun, they snuck up on top and were able to go ahead and get me. So as I said, most of the time you're able to hear them. Oh, and also when they're using dead silence, whenever they get that field upgrade. But for the most part, you're able to hear them. Now, you'll see me take some quick deaths, here and there, but let me show you a mistake that I made over here. Now here, I was able to get the kill, but what I should have done is before I started running there, I should have gotten behind the barrels and overlooked that area, and that would have made it a lot easier to be able to get the kill. So even though I got it, I basically was like on a 50-50 chance of me getting that kill. Behind the barrels, the percentage would have been higher. So this is another area that I like, camping out. Now, every time you see me overlooking that area, the window area, you'll see me pointing at an angle. Now, I just threw a smoke grenade only because I have a claymore there, so I'm hoping that in case he does try to rush at me, the smoke grenade will allow him to not be able to see the claymore. But once again, I look at an angle, and as soon as I get shot, I move right away. I don't try to challenge it. I basically get out of harm's way, wait for my health to start regenerating back up. But luckily, as somebody came in, and even though I wasn't at 100% health, with that claymore blast, he had lower health than I did, and I was able to go ahead and get that kill. Now, the 2 key things for me when I'm camping out this map, and usually pretty much most maps, is the placement of the claymores. I make sure that I try to put them in a blindside area to where they can't see it, and even if they know where the claymores are, they pretty much have no choice but to get in front of the claymore if they want to destroy it. And then the second thing is also the angles where I'm looking for enemies. So I try to put myself at an angle to where I'm not that visible to the enemy. Now, this is another room that I like to camp out. Now, once again, as I mentioned, the key thing for me is the placement of the claymores. For here is below the steps. A lot of enemies like to just rush in without even paying attention to where they're running to, and they just run straight up the steps, and most of the time they get themselves killed. So once again, the placement of the claymores. So this is one of my favorite rooms to go ahead and camp out. Now, you saw where I placed the deployable barrier. Now, even though there's already a window area, you may ask, why would I want to put a barrier there when I already got a little bit of a cover with the window? Well, that'll just give them even less visibility of where your body is, and then also when they shoot at you, it just gives you more cover. Now, once again, that guy had EOD, but because of the claymore, by the time that he started going upstairs and I was able to hear them out, I was able to go ahead and get that kill easily because, again, his health was already low. Now, with the exception of the first spot where I was camping out in the beginning of this video, all the other spots, pretty much do the same thing for TDM and domination. And also, by the end of this particular match, I'm going to put just a little gameplay of a TDM match. And now real quick, look at this. The score is 24-29. I'm down by 5, and the whoever's in first place is just basically 1 kill away. But because I got my VTOL and placed it at the middle of the map, pretty much for the most part, most of the enemies are trying to stay inside, trying to avoid it. And so you'll see what ends up happening. Now, at the end of this match, once again, I'm going to show you a little partial TDM gameplay. You see where I just got this 1 kill from the guy by the window that I just killed right now. I'll be camping out that room, and I'll show you how I hold it down when I play TDM. So again, it will not be a full gameplay. It's just that in this part of this free-for-all gameplay, you saw me camp out different areas. I just wanted to show you one more spot on how I hold it down. Now you'll see, as you can see, my VTOL got my final kill, and I'm pretty sure that the guy that was up by 29 when I had 24 points was probably upset because all he needed was just 1 more kill. Now in this gameplay, you see me put the claymore there because I know that all my teammates are spawning behind me, and in this gameplay I am not using no streaks whatsoever. I'm actually running specialist. So the way that I got it set up is that as a second perk, I'm running a hard line, so that as soon as I get my first kill, I start earning my extra perks. And my very first perk that I have selected is restock. So as soon as I get that first kill, I can start replenishing my claymores. So as soon as I start restocking my claymores, you'll see where I like to place it. Now all I end up doing is, you see where I place the shield or the deployable barrier. All I end up doing is looking from left to right, left to right. I know that all the enemies at the moment are spawning in front of us, and so now right here is where I like to go ahead and place the claymore. But by putting the barrier right here, it just makes it really easy to hold down this room. And as you can see, that all I'm doing is just going from left to right, and that's pretty much all I do for the most part. And again, to repeat myself, the angles of my gunfights, the way that I'm overlooking the spots, looking for the enemies, I put myself at an angle to, you see that guy shooting, I don't put my body in the middle of the whether it's a window or a door area. I put myself at an angle to where I have the advantage most of the time, and that's pretty much all I end up doing. This does not take a lot of skill. The whole purpose of this video is not necessarily displaying any skill. It's just more so showing you how to position yourself towards where you have the advantage on gunfights regardless of the skill level. So that's pretty much all I'm trying to show you here. Now at this moment, you see me basically once again going left to right, and really quick, you saw that right there. The barrier was what ended up helping me get that kill right there. That's, again, left and right, left to right. That's all I end up doing. By the way, really quick, I forgot to mention I am using the stim shot. That's pretty much mainly all I use now. I don't really use the smoke grenade anymore. The stim shot basically is what I've been using a lot lately. Once again, this does not take a lot of skill. The whole purpose is just basically showing you how to put yourself at an advantage regardless of your skill level, and that's all it is. Now, you see how easily I'm getting these kills, and the only reason that I ended up getting killed is because I got too overconfident, as you will see as soon as I get killed. And instead of putting myself at an angle, I got right in the middle of their view, and I was taken out easily. So anyways, see that right there, I knew I was dead at that moment. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you all later. If you enjoyed this video and would like to keep up with upcoming new content, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Thanks again for watching, and I will catch you all soon.